Media Saturday. He'd like to play pro football as a hobby. Jackson, who's hitting .252 with 18 homers and 45 RBIs, says his top priority is the Royals, adding that whatever comes after the baseball season is a hobby, like fishing or hunting is for others. Officials with the LA Raiders, who drafted Jackson in the 7th round this year, are declining comment. Some of the Heisman Trophy winners' teammates, however, are upset. Willie Wilson says he has 900 restrictions on his contract. And George Brett admits his contract won't even allow him to water ski, let alone play football. On the diamond, Oakland rookie Mark McGwire continues to sizzle. He is assaulting the single-season home run mark for first-year players. He put 2 out of the park, giving him 33.
Sports Center. Bo Jackson decides to split both ends against the middle. Mark McGwire of the Oakland. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Sports Center. I'm Tom Mees, along with Tim Brando. And Tim, to quote an old game show, will the real Bo Jackson please stand up?
And how about Al Davis? You know, he's the Red Auerbach of the NFL. And this is what happened today is the reason why many sports fans say there's no way David Robinson will wind up in San Antonio.
That's right.
It just won't happen. The reason? Well, Al Davis or Red Auerbach or somebody from Los Angeles. Chalk went up for the Los Angeles Raiders emperor, Al Davis. He chose Bo Jackson in the 7th round of the NFL draft, and many wondered why. Well, Al was one step ahead as usual. This afternoon, Bo Jackson finally confirmed what had been widely reported in Kansas City and Los Angeles the last 48 hours. Mark Jones has more on Bo's latest hobby.
Bo Jackson and Kansas City Royals co-owner Avron Fogelman stayed up late Friday night and had a discussion that went into the wee hours of the morning. The topic of the discussion was Bo's new hobby, a pro football career with the Los Angeles Raiders.
My #1 priority is the Kansas City Royals. Any way you look at it, I have to do my job with the Kansas City Royals before I could do anything else. Whatever comes after baseball season is a hobby for Bo Jackson. Just like fishing and hunting, I may pick up another hobby after baseball season.
Jackson hopes to combine football and baseball. He wants to play football when the baseball season ends. If he hopes to choose only football, he must decide so by July 15th. But the Royals remain confident that Jackson will stay in Kansas City.
Bo is a member of the Royals. He has assured me that the only way that he will not be a member of the Royals is if we tear the shirt off his back. With that in mind, we have total confidence that whatever Bo does is going to be in his best interest and also will be in the best interest of the Kansas City Royals.
Bo's a very gifted athlete, and it took a lot to get him to play baseball. The Royals drafted him in the 4th round. No one even wanted to take a chance on him because everybody thought that he was going to play football. I thought he was going to play football. I was very impressed with the idea that one of the teams he wanted to play for was the Kansas City Royals. That made me feel a little bit more pride deep down inside. And
Brett lives close to the Los Angeles Coliseum and looks forward to saying hello to Bo on the sidelines. But not everybody feels that way.
A lot of the veteran ball players are upset. They're very teed off because Jackson, a rookie, can come in and dictate to management what he wants to do. It'll be interesting to see whether those ill feelings will spill onto the field or be left in the clubhouse where they belong.
just got to wish Bo all the luck in the world and hope he doesn't get hurt, because I think we all feel he can be a tremendous baseball player when he, after he plays the game for a few years. He's very raw right now in his ability. He hasn't played much baseball. He spent most of his time playing football. But if he gets hurt in football and can't play baseball anymore, it's going to be, well, what could have been? And we don't want that to happen. We want to see Bo at his peak, and I think he can make it.
Here are the numbers on Bo. He leads the Royals in dingers and in RBIs. We don't show you that he strikes out a great deal. In fairness, Bo is an outstanding talent, raw though it may be. And yes, it is a hobby, but believe me, you can get injured a lot more quickly in football than in fishing or hunting.
Some hobby. So what a fine mess, you might say, we have now. So Bo Jackson wants to play baseball and football. Well, if he ever does this, what will his LA Raiders teammates be thinking? If you want an opinion from a Raider, you go no further than Howie Long.
It's probably a relive of Cuckoo's Nest. He's playing the part of Jack Nicholson in 1987. He's crazy if he thinks he can do both.
He's such a unique athlete, blessed with the size and the speed, you know, very similar to Herschel Walker. And I think football really missed something when he opted for baseball. And, you know, he might be wanting to prove himself in another sport because he has done fairly well in baseball so far. But I think he would love a chance to play with a great organization again, and the Raiders provide him that opportunity.
I believe it can be done. You look at today's athletes, they're tremendous. He's gifted with baseball talent, and he's gifted with football talent, and it's great to know that the Raiders haven't given up on signing top athletes, and to have Bo Jackson on our roster. Hey, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let the opposition worry about it.
Bo Jackson is an extraordinary athlete. I think we all know that. And if there's anyone who can pull it off, it would be Bo Jackson. I think he's crazy, and just from the pure sense of, if I had it to relive over again my childhood, I'd be down that baseball park hitting a curveball. I mean, these guys go into arbitration and lose for $1.6 million. Sorry, I'm not crying, guys.
What did I tell you? You want an opinion? Go no further than Howie Long. I love Howie because he cuts through all the crapola and gets right to the point. You know, I hope I didn't offend anybody by that characterization there. But look, Willie Wilson is offended, Tim. Willie Wilson says, hey, I've been with this team several years. I have all sorts of contract stipulations. I can't do this because it might hurt me in the offseason. I can't do that. He says what Bo is doing right now, and I quote, sort of, quote, I think Jackson's decision is horse meat, unquote. And I paraphrase that. What do you think about it?
Well, I think that, I mean, we're not here to discern what he should be doing with his career. I mean, there were a lot of so-called experts that said he should be playing football in the first place. He's obviously a pretty good baseball player, and he thought he was before he got into the major leagues through going through the AA route. But the problem I see with what Bo Jackson had to say was that he equated the game of football with a part-time pastime hobby like fishing or playing a little round of golf. I think a guy like Howie Long, if he's on the other team, he tackles Bo Jackson at a critical time. He says, hey, hobby this. And then Mr. Fogelman is stuck with some damaged knees and a baseball player in Kansas City.
Well, I think we both agree that Mr. Fogelman better rethink his position on this whole issue. Well, we'll be back with more in a moment, won't we?
Yeah, we will.
All right. We will talk about, well, about a sport that Bo Jackson, a lot of people feel, should stay in, and that is baseball, when we return in just a moment.
It's work. It's work, including for this.
For Headline Sports.
This is Tom Steiner, Headline Sports. Kansas City Royals rookie Bo Jackson is thinking about adding another hobby to his off-season curriculum. The former Heisman Trophy winning running back met the media Saturday and told them that he would like to play for the Los Angeles Raiders, who drafted him in the 7th round last April.
Whatever comes after baseball season is a hobby for Bo Jackson. Just like fishing and hunting, I may pick up another hobby after baseball season.
The Tampa Bay Bucks made Jackson the top pick in '86, but he spurned millions to play with KC. A clause in his current contract states he is able to nullify the deal with the Royals to play in the NFL. After Bo's brief press conference, he and his teammates snapped a 5-game losing streak. Brett Saberhagen limited the Jays to just 3 hits for his 15th win. A 6-home.
Will Bo go? The outfielder says Los Angeles at the end of the baseball season to play football. The Raiders drafted Bo Jackson in April, and the former Heisman Trophy winner says he wants to play for the NFL club when his duties with the Royals have ended for the season. Kansas City says it will not stand in Jackson's way. Nothing could stand in Brett